Arielle here, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm doing, I guess you could say, a get ready with me. I have a couple videos to film. I'm about to film after this, and I also have an Instagram picture that I need to take because Fabulous Victoria, y'all should definitely check her channel out. She'll be in the description box. Put me on to Influenster, and I just got this Vox box with a bunch of Beauty Blender makeup products. So that's what I have to take the Instagram picture for. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to get ready to film. I may as well use these products and, you know, kill two birds with one stone. In addition to that, I just kind of wanted to make a video and just come on here and like talk to you guys about a few things. So I'm going to be doing my makeup and possibly hair also in this video. But I'll just be kind of talking randomly throughout the video as well. So I've already washed my face and everything like that. They did not send me a primer, unfortunately. So I'm just going to use this Fenty primer. This is the Instant Retouch primer. But yeah, so like I said, I did get these in a Vox box from Influenster, so I did not pay for these products. However, I am not required to make a video. I just wanted to make a video, so don't feel like whatever I'm saying about these products is because they sent this to me for free, but it's, you know, I'm just using them. So after I've done my primer, I like to kind of let my primer dry down a little bit before I put on my foundation. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my brows with this ABH Brow Wiz. Now I did get the microblading done, but as I mentioned in my microblading video, a lot of the stuff has kind of worn away. So I do like to kind of fill in lightly with the Brow Wiz. But, yeah, so what I kind of wanted to talk about today was, I mentioned this in my goal video, and this will probably come up in the future as well because it's just really a recurring theme in my life right now. What is that? This year, 2021, is the year that I turn 30, which is kind of crazy to think about. And a lot of the time, like, we have this idea in our minds of everything that we should have accomplished by 30. And for the most part, like, I feel like I've accomplished a good amount in my life. Like, in terms of just, you know, job, career, stuff like that, I don't really feel like I'm missing anything. But for me, like, it has been really difficult to kind of let go of the whole family accomplishment. So now I'm going to do my foundation. So this is the foundation. This is the Beauty Blender Bounce Liquid Whip Long Wear Foundation Fond de Teint. Oh, it's in French. I'm not going to read the French. Liquid Whip Long Wear Foundation. And this is in shade 4.20W. So this packaging is really cute. It's like a little, I don't know, but it has a lock button. So I think now it's locked. Oh no, it's unlocked. Okay, now it's locked. So when it's slid all the way this way, I can't push it down. So that's cool, like if you're traveling or whatever. But yeah, so I'm just going to take a pump of this. Ooh, that got everywhere. And I did open this previously and kind of swatch it a bit, but I didn't apply it to my whole face, and I didn't like apply it the way I would normally do my makeup. So we're gonna see. Hopefully this looks good on my face, because it is kind of different when you get things like sent to you versus you going to the store and like swatching in the store, which I think you can't do that now anyway. But anyway, then I have the Beauty Blender. This is the new Bio Pure sponge. So it came in this little packaging as normal. So it says Wet Squeeze Bounce. It says it is 60% plant-based. So I guess they're trying to be more eco-friendly. So it also says made in USA, vegan, please reuse canister. I've already wet this, so no, I am not doing my makeup with the dry Beauty Blender. That is not a thing. But yeah. So like I was saying, I don't really feel like I'm missing anything in terms of like, you know, job, career, any of those type of accomplishments. But, you know, in terms of family, like this is the main aspect that I find myself thinking about. Because as a woman, like they always tell you like, oh, have kids. And then they tell you, oh, you have to have kids by 35. if you wait until after 35, you'll be high risk and make sure you hurry up and blah, 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 right? So then, me being me, the planner that I am, I was, making a plan. Okay, well, if I have to have all my kids by 35, then what do I need to do? Well, let's say I have 2 kids, then I have the second kid at 34. Then if I want my kids to be 2 years apart, then I have the first kid at 32, which means I need to get pregnant at 31. But then you're like, oh, but I don't want to get pregnant immediately after getting married, I want to enjoy being married too. So then you're like, okay, well, that means I need to be married by 30, right? And it's kind of crazy because when you have this mindset, at least for me, one of the things that I found was that I was basically holding on to relationships that I didn't need to hold on to, especially the most recent one, because I felt like I didn't have time to start over. And I felt like it would be better to just fix the relationship that I was already in instead of trying to start over and, find somebody else. Which I feel like isn't necessarily bad in theory, but the problem was that he was not on the same page about fixing the relationship. And anytime that I would try to bring something up, oh, book, let's read this book, he would just be like, I don't know, always finding something wrong with any suggestion that I had, and it was just really annoying. But I'm not in that relationship anymore, in case anybody was wondering. But it's definitely challenging, now going into 30 and being single, and then I'm like, oh, should I try to date? But then it's a pandemic, and so dating is kind of difficult right now because I feel like I can't really meet people in person. But these dating apps, I'm like, ugh, why? Anyway. Okay, so the foundation is done. This went on pretty smoothly. The match seems to be pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with how this match is. So let me know what you guys think, if you think the shade is good for me or not, or if you feel like I need to go darker, lighter, different undertone. But I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to try their concealer as well. So this is the Bounce Airbrush Liquid Whip Concealer. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a highlight concealer or a conceal concealer. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my scar here because either way it would work. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, this looks like a little bit of a highlight. Okay, so I'll just add some more underneath my eye and we'll do it like that. I don't typically highlight with a concealer like this, so excuse my application. Also, I'm just generally not a makeup artist and I barely know how to put makeup on, so please do not look to me for advice on how to put makeup on because I am not the one. That'll do for now. So I think I forgot to mention before, but this is also in shade 4.20W, so same number as the foundation. But yeah, the whole kids thing. So I guess now I've gotten to this stage in my life where I'm really starting to think a lot, very carefully about my life and kind of what I want out of it and why I want certain things. And at this point, I definitely still want to get married. I still want to have a husband. I still want to get married and do all those things. But I'm kind of at this point where I don't really know if I want to have kids. And that might sound crazy considering that I was just planning my whole life around having kids. But when I thought about it and I thought about how I imagine my life, I don't necessarily see kids in that picture that I imagine. And I still kind of feel like I would like to have kids. As of now, I don't actively plan to not have kids. But at the same time, I feel like I would be happy if I didn't have kids. I feel like I would be happy either way. Which I think for me has been very kind of freeing in a sense, because I don't feel like I have to hurry up and get married by a certain time frame. I don't feel like I have to do any of these things. Like, if I have kids, and I have kids. If I don't, then I don't, you know? That's kind of where I'm at right now. But I'm just kind of curious, like, if any of you guys also have, you know, these kind of timelines in your mind of where you feel like you should be by a certain age. Because I think everybody has different things. Like, for me, it was the whole, like, having kids by 30. Okay, that seems to have given a nice little subtle highlight. This sponge to me seems the same as my other beauty blender. I don't really notice any difference in the use of this sponge versus the other one. So I guess that's good. I guess if you want something that's going to be more environmentally friendly, but it's the same. But so far I'm liking how my makeup looks. I feel like this is giving slight natural, but just a very subtle highlight. Pretty happy with that. I don't know how long it's gonna last, and I don't think I'm gonna be doing a wear test because it's already 4 p.m. So, and I'm not going anywhere, so I'm probably gonna wash this off after I get done filming. So we're gonna see how this goes. But yeah, what else am I going to do? I will go ahead and apply some blush. I think I'm just gonna do a little natural look today. So this is the Colorful Glitter blush. I think it's shade Heated. Yeah, so this is in shade Heated. It says in degrees 16. I don't know what that means. But it's just like this like kind of peachy color. So it'll be pretty neutral on me. Cool. And eyes. So this is e.l.f. actually. It's like just a cream eye color. This is Cruisin Chic Smudge Pot. So I like to use this when sometimes as a base, so I can do other colors like on top, or sometimes I also use this by itself, like if I'm feeling lazy but I just want to put something on my eyes. But yeah, I don't really have anything else I wanted to talk about. I've just been thinking about this whole turning 30 thing. I feel like I need to make a bucket list or something. But then part of me also doesn't want to make a bucket list because I'm really trying to let go of this whole must accomplish this by 30 type of idea. But I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted on that whole thing. I really want to go on a trip. Like, that is what I really want to do. But I'm kind of afraid to book a trip. So, I don't know. I feel like I may try to book something like short where I can just be multi-masked and the entire flight. Like, no eating, no drinking. I don't know. We'll see. If any of you guys have traveled during the pandemic and you felt like it was safe, like definitely comment down below because I'm seriously afraid to get on a plane right now. But I also have not gone on a vacation in like, I don't know, getting close to 2 years at this point. So I am really, my passport is feeling abandoned. Oh my God, what am I doing? Okay, as you can see, I just got eyeshadow all over me. So this is why I said don't watch me for makeup tips. And I put more on the left eye than the right eye. See, I don't be knowing, y'all. Like, the struggle is real. The struggle is very real. That'll just have to do. So I have this like palette. My friend got this for my birthday. It says Eye Love. This is also from Sephora. So as you can see, I have a lot of stuff from Sephora. Spend way too much money in Sephora. Just gonna add a little bit of this brown shade in my crease to kind of make it look more seamless and natural. Well, let me show you the brown. It's this brown in the middle. This is the one I'm using. And I'm going to pop a little bit of this. I don't know, actually. Which one am I going to use? I'll use this like kind of shimmery gold because I think this will match better with the cream that I put on. So I'm just going to put that kind of over the main part of my eyelid. Just to make this look, ooh, it's actually pretty good. I like it. And I think that's all I'm gonna do to my eyes because, like I said, feeling lazy. I don't know how people do this. Like, how do they just do a get ready with me and talk for like an hour? It's like a long time to just sit and talk to a camera. Especially when you're not used to just talking to a camera. I'm trying to pretend like we're having a real conversation, but no. Oh yeah, this mascara is from Milk Makeup. This is the Kush mascara. I think this was in the birthday gift last year at Sephora. Oh my god. And of course I got mascara on my face. Continuing on with the lashes. Actually, no, I'm not going to put this on now. No, I'll go ahead. I'm using these lashes from Glamnetic. So I've been using the magnetic lashes from Glamnetic. They're actually really good. So this is the magnetic liner. This is the pin. So this one is in Deep Space, which is basically just black. So I apply the eyeliner, or at least I try to apply the eyeliner. Okay, hopefully that worked. Whew. Okay, so while I wait for that to dry, because you're not supposed to just put the lashes on immediately, I'm gonna do my lips. So this is the NYX matte lip liner. Oh my god, I completely forgot about setting powder. Can't forget about that. Okay, let's go back. So we have setting powder. We have this one from BeautyBlender. Also, we have BeautyBlender Bounce Soft Focus Gemstone Setting Powder in shade Chocolate. So I'll try to put this on with a sponge. I don't typically put powder on with a sponge. Actually, I don't typically put on powder, which is why I forgot about the powder. And this looks a little bit dark, so I don't know. Let me put it like down here. Yeah, this is a little bit dark on me. This is definitely a bit dark, and I don't like how this is going on with the sponge. Ooh, let me try a brush, because... Okay, let me try a little bit more with the brush. Okay, I think this is okay. I think with the brush it's fine. Yeah. It does look a little bit brown. Like, I wish this was more golden. So I'll have to look and see if they have other shades of this that maybe might be better for me, but it is what it is. Okay, now since my lashes, eyeliner. Now the eyeliner should be dry so I can apply my lashes. But yeah, these are the Baby Girl. Okay, I think I did it now. So now lips. Where was I? Oh yes, NYX matte lip liner in Clinger. So this is like a pink shade. So pretty much all my lips are some combo of one of these lip liners and the lipstick that I'm about to put on. I just use different shades depending on what I'm trying to do. And then Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a liquid lipstick. I don't know what the actual product is called. I don't see it on here. And it says liquid lipstick. It says Dusty Rose liquid lipstick. So I guess it's liquid lipstick in shade Dusty Rose. And let me try to... is it. That is all for my makeup look. So overall, I would say the foundation and the concealer from Beauty Blender, I definitely like. I would definitely use them again. This powder, I'm not really attached to it because one, like I said, I don't typically use setting powder all the time. I typically just like to spray and that's it. And two, I feel like this powder is a little bit dark for me. I'll probably see it if like one of my friends wants it or something like that. But yeah, probably won't reach for this again. But I don't think the powder is necessarily bad because I kind of like the finish of it. I like a nice matte face, but I feel like it also doesn't look too powdery, so that's good. So I don't necessarily have a problem with the powder, but just the shade of it is not what I would prefer. What else did I have? The sponge, I already talked about the sponge. I feel like it works pretty much the same as the regular pink one. I've never tried the black one, but this one reminds me of the pink one. The feel of it in my hand was a little bit different, but overall I felt like the effect was pretty much the same, but you know, more environmentally friendly. So there's that. So I went ahead and did my hair off camera because this video was already long and my hair wasn't really the focus of the video anyway. So I just mainly brushed it out and just kind of touched it up a little bit because I, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to get a facial yesterday while my hair was straight. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but whatever. It is what it is. But I'm trying not to put too much heat on it, so I literally just ran over it just a little bit to make it look decent to film, but you can see it's still puffy, so I didn't really do much. So I did decide that I am going to go ahead and do a wear test, so I will come back at the end of the day. I'm just going to be doing, you know, some chores and things like that around the house, so that's probably actually a pretty good wear test to see if it sweats off or anything like that. I was kind of curious to see if it would transfer like even now. So let's see if we just dab and maybe a little bit came off, not really sure. Let's try dabbing like harder. Little bit, not too much. So what if we rub like this? And yeah, we definitely do see the transfer coming. So I'm thinking maybe if you put a mask and you were like real careful, like it just was on your skin, like if it wasn't really moving, then you might be good. But if the mask is kind of rubbing on your face, I do feel like it would probably transfer. So definitely something to keep in mind, but definitely liking the overall look of this. Like I feel like I have a nice kind of done but natural face. So this, I would not call this a full coverage. I would say this is probably more like medium coverage. It's possible that I could put more on and make it full coverage. I'm not really sure, but so far so good. Probably would use this foundation again. I don't have anything against it. But yeah, I'll check in back with you guys later. Okay guys, I am back. It is now 11:43 p.m. and it was about 4 o'clock when I was filming earlier. So that means it's been almost 8 hours, like 7.5, 8 hours. So it's a pretty good amount of time. So I did not touch up my face at all. I did not blot. I did not do any of that. And I would say it did hold up pretty well, especially considering that I did not apply any type of setting spray. I only used that setting product. I only used that setting powder. I did not use any other setting products. So I'm looking at my face in the mirror. I feel like it's slightly shiny, but I think that's also because the ring light is shining directly on it. If I look at myself in the mirror, I don't really look too shiny, but it's not like shiny. It's just, you know, kind of slightly shiny. But yeah, haven't really noticed any real problems. Now, one thing I did want to mention is after I got off of camera, I was taking my pictures because like I said, I have to take a picture for Instagram. I'll insert one of the pictures here because I'll just make sure that I'll do the Instagram post before I post this video, but I will show you guys one of the pictures and you can kind of see, but I feel like my face looks slightly ashy, but not like ashy, but just like a little bit more gray than what like my chest area looks. But when I look in the mirror, or even when I was watching back the video, I didn't really notice that as much. So I'm not quite sure why it looks different in the picture. So that is definitely something that I would definitely keep in mind. So I may experiment more and see what product exactly made me look like this.
So when watching this back while editing, I realized that the ashiness is definitely from the concealer. As I was applying the concealer, I did notice that the overall tone of my face did change significantly. So if I use this concealer again, I'll definitely make sure to put it on underneath the foundation so that way I can get the true color of the foundation.
But that is all that I wanted to mention today. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh my God, this is coming off too. What is wrong with me? Oh, fudge. The struggle is real. The struggle is very real.